This was a huge accomplishment, probably one of the proudest things I've ever seen in Q-PAC history. Is in 3 months' time, we basically went from not being a panel shop to a panel shop and figured out how to build that entirely and got rid of one of our largest suppliers. We're so good at building panels, and we have all the inventory, and we have all the competency and engineering on how to do it ourselves, that it allows us to build our own test equipment. And what we do is we simulate the entire environment. You saw that picture of Ricky. That was actually Ricky where the water. Kurt didn't comment that the hangar we used to be in. You remember the harnesses were everywhere, right? That was a pool of water on the floor. It was a World War II hangar, and the roof was falling apart. It was literally from like 1940. And if it rained on the weekend, like a Florida thunderstorm, you come in on Monday and there'd just be water all over the floor. It was miserable. But back then, we had to corral all the fans and get all the fans together and all the quick connects together and all the harnesses and the control panel and actually like literally build the whole circuit live in front of you and then turn it on and then do a run test and make sure every single connector, right? Like imagine simulating an entire like 20 fan array right in front of you. Today with FS1, because we reinvented the entire product from the ground up and got rid of a lot of the complexity, we can now unit test. We can test this fully for every single point check that it needs to know that it's going to work when it shows up to your job site, and it never actually got connected to the fans. And like your controls guy that lands the BS, we're testing all that. So we're isolating that device, treating it as if it's hooked up entirely in the field, testing every single point that it all works, so that there's no misconductor. And what's cool is that it gets better over time, right? So every time that D like maybe makes like one little termination wrong, right? And it comes over here and then it gets caught, the team will come out here and iterate on the design and it'll tell you, look at terminal block 15, that's where the wires are. It just gets better, like we keep improving it to speed up the quality control process. So it's just a weird effect that we have because we're so integrated in what we do. Like this would be hard to match this type of quality control and speed if you didn't also build everything.